night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You look at Atlanta, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place. And check it out, Orlando, they're tied right now.
Checking out Atlanta, what's impressive is they've reached much of their potential this year. The big question, though, people are asking is, do they have what it takes to become a front runner?
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hope they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at point guard. And for Orlando, Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Fulton Suggs to the backcourt. And it's Bataze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. This season's still getting up to full speed, Brent. What's been your impression of this year's rookie class?
Well, as the color commentator, B.A., color me impressed. That's the kind of case for every season. I mean, so much talent out there, and the skill level of incoming players only seems to get better and better.
Now here's Wagner. Here's Banchero. No good off the glass. Banchero against Johnson. Oh, stolen by Fultz. Here's Suggs. Soft touch off the glass.
Don't sleep on Banchero's ability as a creator. He wants the best shot possible, even if it's not his own.
Outside Murray. There's a screen by Johnson. Launches it. And it's Murray with the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Fultz against Young. Pass to Banchero. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
Using all that size in close, Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Banchero. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Young looking for an opening. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Murray. 4 on the clock. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Pass to Suggs. Johnson with a double team. Here's Bataze. Now here's Fultz. Guarded by Young. Here's Suggs. The 3 from Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with a 3. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
Feeling out the defense, Trae Young with great patience there, and then just enough room to squeeze one off.
Young against Fultz. Banchero outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one rolls around and rims out.
I saw a green light there, but D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, B.A., how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have.
The 3 from Banchero. Buries it from 3. Banchero's got 11 points.
And you can see Banchero working to improve this part of his game. Nice 3 ball there.
And He'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Franz Wagner. Granted, each of the last 3 seasons, Atlanta has been in the top 10 in offensive rating.
That's true, B.A., but Atlanta has also been in the bottom 10 of defensive rating. If the Hawks want to take that next step, they have to commit to the defensive side of the ball.
One shot.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Murray against Ingles. Shots blocked! And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Banchero. Griffin, he's checked in for Atlanta. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Young. And too long on the shot. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Anthony. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Young inside. He's guarded by Anthony. And that one's good. Young's got 9.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Isaac outside. Anthony outside. To the middle. Wagner inside. 1 second left. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by Wagner.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter. Providing some sharp shooting. Back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
It's a Wagner family get-together with Franz at the 3 and Mo playing inside. Cole Anthony out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Isaac in at the 4-man position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Griffin against Wagner. Wagner with a screen. Wagner, the pass to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Young. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now here's Young. His last outing, we saw him score 22. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Now, not everyone is a superstar when they entered the league. Okongwu has really had to fight for it, Brent.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A., patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump." These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into.
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Picked up by Okongwu. Young with it. Wagner picks him up. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Hawks with another three.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Pass to Isaac. Shoots over Bay. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young against Anthony. Left side Young to the inside. That's good from Okongwu on the assist by Young. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
And the Magic call time here. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Almost entire new group here. Lataze's checked in for Isaac. Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. Suggs is checked in for Ingles. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Bay. Hunter's checked in for Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdanovich. Now here's Banchero. 11 points in the game. From deep. It's deflected.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
Murray up top. Young finds Hunter. Johnson with it. Defended by Wagner. The kick to Hunter. Fires the three. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist. And now it's a 5-point Atlanta lead.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Fultz passes to Bitadze. Outside Fultz. Banchero against Hunter. The Magic need to put one up here. There's Fultz with a three. Hits the trifecta. Fultz has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Suggs following the score by Atlanta. The three from Banchero. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Outside Young. Outside Murray. Back to Young. Fires for 3. That one no good. Orlando has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Banchero outside. Banchero from close range.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Hawks on top. They're up by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Just playing hard. We're playing hard right now. And they made a lot of shots, and we got to do better at making it tougher for them.
Got to keep the fight going, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Hey folks, halftime here, and it's been the Trae Young show through the first half.
After all he's done so far, he's going to have a big target on his back in the second half. They're going to throw the kitchen sink at him on defense.
For pride's sake, they got to do something to slow him down. All right, fellas, let's take a quick look at 2 key players from that first half.
2 really talented guys, I'm telling you. They're both so smart. They anticipate really well. That's how they make it look so easy.
And it's a test of their endurance heading into the second half. Can they both keep up this pace? Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's Murray. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Clint Capella out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at small forward.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Free throw, no good for Young.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. On the wing, Murray. He has 6. The shot's good. Murray's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Batadze with a screen. Wagner, the pass to Batadze. Banchero against Johnson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And over the last year, some changes for the Hawks on the bench and in the front office. Coach Snyder brought in partway through last season. Back in Utah, he helped establish a dominant defense. Now trying to move the Hawks in a better direction on that end as well.
One shot.
And Banchero, no good on that one.
He gets to the line a lot. Banchero knows that and works on those shots at practice.
Down low. Here's Murray. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Orlando calls timeout. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. In the 3rd spot, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Batase. Banchero outside. Batase with a screen. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. All right, a chance to check out the Orlando Magic's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Fultz against Young. Now here's Banchero. Defense is right there. Batadze, the pass to Wagner. And the layup is good off the glass.
A nice start to the 3rd. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Pass to Young. And Young draws the double. Murray from outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Banchero. Paolo Banchero flushing it home.
It's so hard trying to throw Banchero off balance. He's superb at finishing through contact.
Here's Murray. Johnson finds Young. From the low block. It's rebounded by Batase. Orlando trailing here. 3rd quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And there's the screen. Here's Wagner. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Tries it from 16. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Murray. From down in the low post, it goes. Murray's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
Tough part about defending Murray is he can beat you in so many ways. You'll want him to shoot threes, but right now, he's showing it all.
Banchero outside. Clock Clock at 6. Back to Fultz. Crafty move, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Young.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Orlando, Markelle Fultz. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Bataze. Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Suggs. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Bay comes in for Johnson. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Young. Bogdanovich, that's good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Anthony. Give him 8. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Anthony's got 10 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Now here's Murray. 15 points in the game. Okongwu, a screen on Fultz. Murray from outside, and the Hawks with another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More 2K action in just a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. It's a Wagner family get-together with Franz at the 3 and Mo playing inside. Joe Ingles is out there with Anthony, and it's Isaac in at the 4 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Bogdanovich, and again, it's Atlanta.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovich with a beauty.
Wagner against Griffin. Knocks it loose. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Up ahead. Count the basket. Young's got 23 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Young against Anthony. Ingles, a screen on Young. The kick out to Ingles. 3-pointer. Atlanta with a rebound. Now Griffin. Okongwu, the pass to Young. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Mo Wagner.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
The Magic making a switch here. Bataze's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Hunter's checked in. Both shots good from the strike. Orlando has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Anthony Anthony against Young. Lets it go from 11. Anthony with a bucket.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Young against Anthony. Young, the pass to Okongwu. And the shot goes in. Okongwu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Ingles. Here's Anthony. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Orlando making some changes. Banchero's checked in for Wagner. Suggs comes in for Ingles. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. Outside Young, outside Murray. Back to Johnson. From the left block. Blocked! Here's Batase, guarded by Young. Wagner outside. 4-3, and the three-pointer goes.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Young. Murray from outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got assist number 7 tonight.
At times, Murray does favor the corners for that kind of shot, but really he's going to take anything he can get.
Orlando calls timeout.
Once again, fans, let's hear it for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Here's Suggs, defended by Murray. Suggs with the bucket.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Back to Murray. Puts it up. Again, Atlanta.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so here is Orlando following the score by Atlanta. Perfect execution from Banchero.
Get up, Paolo. Rocking the rim.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Hawks. They led by as many as 18. Young finds Murray. Screen by Young. Jacks up a 3. The kick out to Johnson. Pass to Young. Young drawing the double team. 6 to shoot. Murray for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 17.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hawks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Count it.
Banchero determined to hit that bucket, staying above the fray.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Murray. Got it. Good job in the low post. Murray's got 30.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that. And I mean, I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court. Guys?
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.